Welcome back to Nadia's Notes. And uh, it's been half a year since Dima died. And if you know, this channel kind of got restarted because Dima died. Not because Dima died, my friend. If you go back to, not because, but because Dima died, I decided to start living. That's more accurate. And yesterday, I thought about the fact that it's been half a year since he has left us for better parts of God's kingdom, for pure, clearer, cleaner, whatever. And we miss him. Another friend of mine sent me a poster today. She created a commemoration poster of Dima's life for Burning Man, and she sent me a copy. She had asked me if I wanted to put something on the poster, and I freaked out, and as a result didn't put anything on the poster. I wonder if it's my way of denying that he's gone, I don't know, or if I just didn't want to do it at Burning Man, or if I didn't know how she would go about doing it, so I was like skeptical. I have no idea. Suffice it to say, I didn't give her anything. I wrote a book of poetry about Dima, and I haven't been able to read any of them, the poems, since he died. The summer before he died, we were going to have an event where I got to read it in front of our friends. That never happened. And now, now it's the half-year anniversary of his death. I was thinking the other day that I'd love to stop by the building where he used to live and do a video from the roof. I had wanted to do a video from his apartment before his stuff got moved out, but I wasn't in a good enough state to do it. I realized I started having panic attacks and I literally could not get out of bed. So that didn't happen. I guess I should have shared that with someone and gotten some support, but like I'm used to dealing with things alone, so I wonder what would have happened if I was able to say to someone, I'm not doing well around this. Like, and just imagine that. Yeah. I don't know. Death is hard to deal with. I cried today when I saw the poster. I still think for sure that Dima is with God, but and I talk to him sometimes, but at the same time I kind of would like to live my life with the living, so I'm like, am I doing myself a disservice? Are these things just memories? I feel like I hear him telling me that he loves me. Dim, we never shared a bubble tea together, but we did share coffee. L'chaim. I know you're well. And I know you're looking out for me. And I know you want the best for me. And I know you love my creativity. And you'd be so proud of my channel. Oh, speaking of the channel, thank you everybody. We now have 118 subscribers. That was a curtsy. Thank you everyone that has subscribed. As you know, the content has gone through many iterations, from reading scripture to... Oh man, I never posted Alice in Wonderland. I need to do that. to discussing Meghan Markle and venturing into the life-threatening topic of politics. It was kind of terrifying that discussing politics is as dangerous in the US as it is, let's say, in Russia or Ukraine. That threw me for a spin. Like, I never expected that. I kind of thought that here we're safer and we could just speak our mind. On YouTube, anywhere, and then like the stories that I hear of people being targeted for expressing their opinion kind of makes me not want to express my opinion on certain topics. Anyway, I had a desire to kind of go film at all the places that Dima and I had gone to together. Maybe that's still worth doing. I regret not going to the banya with him. Like a couple of weeks before he died, he went with his friends to a banya, a spa. And I couldn't go for whatever reason. Probably was isolating. Life is very strange and confusing. Other people are strange and confusing. We ourselves are strange and confusing. Wow. I don't know. Dimочка, I'm proud to report that since I started recording, I went from 24 to 118 subscribers. Half a year has passed. I am growing my chutzpah again, allowing it to expand. I have healed my foot fracture. I have gained and lost 5 pounds. Well, wait, since Dima died, probably gained 10 pounds. Okay. I have gone to confession and decided to follow a chaste lifestyle. Yay. I have stopped watching political news. I have stopped watching Meghan Markle gossip. I have begun to strengthen my local friendships. I'm still studying theology. When Dima and I met and started getting to know each other, I would love talking his ear off about all things God. And he wasn't a believer, but he always listened, well, initially, with patience and interest. I really do think that what I admired about him is he always tried. He tried to do better, he tried to live better, he tried to feel better, he tried to learn, grow, experience. And he tried not to burden people with his problems. He was very attuned to what impact he was having on others. Most of the time, I suppose. None of us are perfect at all, even for a second. And I think what matters is what are we striving towards, you know? I feel like I'm failing with this video at honoring his memory, honoring our friendship.
But once people started riding the parents,
and I don't know if I understood him at all. I don't know if I understand anyone. Maybe that's the beginning of wisdom. The understanding that you lack understanding. Maybe when you lack understanding, then you can let the person be themselves, and they can grow, and they can change, and they can show you who they are. What would he tell me right now? He would say, do it, Nadya. Do it. And he'd mean it wholeheartedly. I don't want to just be a repository for old memories. Dima. I want to live a good life, a full life. The kind of life where you would be happy for me, where I would be very Nadya, outmost Nadya. Meaning the way God envisioned me when He created me. I want to be happy. Meaning not being scared of things. Seeing life for what it is, seeing people for who they are. See you tomorrow.